Aloha, I'm Melody from melodyparkshin.com, and I am filming this little video for Dana, and look what we have here. There's this beautiful rainbow behind me, and I took that as a sign to record this for Dana Mermaid and to share my experience of becoming a mermaid. And I also did it with my son, and so I had a little mer baby with me, and it was just so transformational. Not just that it was beautiful and fantasy-like and all that, but it just really kind of changed me on a cellular level and just completely opened me up to receive and to embody the feminine essence that I was really wanting to experience, so that I could, it's like, yeah, I received this power of Mother Earth, the essence of the mermaid, and just everything that nature has to offer, so that I can really take that and to share it with the rest of the world. So if you ever have that longing to experience this magical, powerful experience, I highly recommend Dana Mermaid. Thank you, Dana. Bye. Aloha, everyone. I'm Amanda Moxley, and my beautiful daughter Phoebe-licious and I just spent the entire day, our second trip. Phoebe is 4 months. This is our second time out in the boat with Dana Mermaid as our beautiful guide. And what Dana does is she really connects her clients. So go out there and you have this beautiful heart-opening experience with the dolphins. And in that experience, it's like this connection where the biggest journey from your heart to your head is completely, there's no separation anymore. Like you're living down in the heart, which is 5,000 times more powerful than the brain. And in that, like, I'm going forward now and out of the sea and from the dolphins, my family out there, and I'm going into my life and being that change agent. And it really only takes one person to create a ripple effect. So all of us light workers, and any sort of separation you might be feeling, or fear, or anxiety, or doubt, or worry, it's like it can be healed by coming out on this boat with Dana Mermaid and giving yourself this experience and saying yes. Many of you have written, when I said the first time I want to go and do the dolphins with Dana Mermaid, you all said, oh, that's on the bucket list, that's a bucket list, that's a bucket list. Well, what if it was right now? Because you could die tonight. Honestly, like, what are you waiting for? This was a big dream of mine, and I literally would do this sooner than later. Phoebes has already done it twice. And just feel that connection, and it will have a ripple effect in your entire life, not just as a, oh, check that one off the bucket list, but literally it's cathartic experience that will never leave you. When you see what's in the sea and you feel the hearts of those dolphins and hear them and swim with them, like, you cannot consume things in the same way that you once did. So my wish is that every one of you who are watching this video gets in the sea and swims with Dana and the dolphins this year. It's a magical year, and tell me about it. Can't wait to hear from you.
Hi, my name's Sally. I just finished swimming with dolphins. I have to say that I did not expect to do this when I came to Hawaii. I am terrified of all sea creatures. I'm terrified of the water and ocean, and I freak out when seaweed hits my foot in California. But Dana took me out, and I have to say I got in the water and I was so nervous because the whole breathing, snorkeling thing freaked me out. I did it once before and it was terrible, and she totally coached me through it and made it so easy. I got in the water and I was so nervous, but as soon as you see those dolphins, all the fear, all the anxiety, all the worries, everything just goes away, and these amazing creatures are just right there with you. It's an unbelievable experience. So I am eternally changed.
I had my first dolphin excursion today with Dana Mermaid, and what I loved most was the instantaneous warm connection that I felt with Dana. She is just truly a wonderful, wise, and open-hearted spirit, and she is so respectful and reverent of the dolphins, and that just really set an amazing tone for our trip. And it was so fun to just ask her questions and be in her presence, and so I would highly recommend Dana Mermaid and her for anything that you want to do. The mermaids, the dolphins, all of it. She is definitely a special, special individual.
My name's Nadra, and I wanted to let you know about my experience of swimming with the dolphins in Kona, Hawaii with Dana Mermaid. I had this real desire to want to swim with the dolphins, and it came up for me while I was 8 months pregnant. And so I flew to Kona just to meet Dana Mermaid and have this experience. And I can tell you that it was the most magical adventure that I've been through, at least thus far. For one, Dana is just so sensitive to your needs. She's really there for you. You feel really taken care of, not just by her, but her entire team of helpers along the way. And you just feel really safe and nurtured in that environment. And also, just my experience in the sea of being able to surrender in that space, just for myself. And, you know, I have no idea how it impacted my baby, but I'm pretty sure this little one wanted to experience it as well. And then having the dolphins there and just me and Dana, you know, on the boat and in the sea, it was just spectacular. And just when I thought it was, you know, the best experience ever, on day 2 was my mermaid transformation photo shoot. I was really nervous about this because I had never had a photo shoot like that before, and I, you know, being dressed up in a mermaid tail, having my makeup and hair done, and also having a belly. Dana was just so there for me throughout the whole experience. She made it so unique to me. I, you know, have a real fascination for African drumming and the djembe, and we even got that into that photo shoot somehow, and it allowed me to really relax. And so I know that whatever experience she would create for you, it'll be so unique to you that you can't help but see that inner siren and that inner goddess that you are. And just being in her space and connected to the ocean, and everything about Dana itself is so conscious and so spiritual, that, you know, if you have a little inkling that you want to do this, then don't put it off, because if you're getting the desire right now, then you have to trust that it's for you, and the universe has to support you to make it happen, because that's exactly how I had to trust and just surrender to the experience, because I was really nervous about even coming here, because to me it was really easy for me to invest in my business, knowing that, you know, I'm doing something for my business education, or it's going to help my business somehow. But to me, this experience was about pure pleasure, and that felt really indulgent. It felt selfish. There were lots of things that I needed to go through to even make that decision to come to Kona, but it was the best thing that I ever did. So if you're feeling that, and you're feeling like wanting to be with the dolphins and swim with them in the wild, and even be transformed into a mermaid, and what that would do for you, I would totally recommend it. And coming back now to Australia, it's been about 2.5 weeks. I've actually recreated my brand. I'm now the founder of birthyourownbusiness.com, and I've actually used some of my mermaid photos in there. And Dana and I were just having lunch after our dolphin experience and came up with all of that. So it's funny how many things can happen when you're just having fun and letting go, and just being in your beingness and being in your heart, which Dana embodies so much. So if you want to be around someone like that, then get on that plane, do what you have to do to create the experience for yourself.
Charlie Fasano, Fasano Underwater Productions. What's it like working with mermaids?
Live, on location. Mermaids are the funnest bunch to work with. They're such nice people. They know exactly what they want to do. They know the shot that they want. They know the emotion that they want to evoke through their visuals. They are really smart people to work with, and I enjoy it wholeheartedly.
People?
Ladies, mermaids.
Fish!
We're mammals. We have a debate.
That's right.
Fish and mammals. Wonderful, wonderful mermammals to work with. Love every part of it. Hope to do more.